Good morning, everyone, and welcome to yet another Let's Try. Today on the docket, we're trying Swedish fish lemonade flavor. Now, I love gummies. When I had braces in, I could not have gummies, and it was the worst. Why are they blue? Oh, blue raspberry lemonade. Whew! Yeah, well. Anyway, where was I? Oh. I love gummies. When I had my braces in, I could not have gummies. So the first thing I did when I got my braces out was eat a big thing of orange slices. Now, I don't like orange slices as much as other gummies, but I took what I could get. No, it was dots. And I love dots, but they're so sticky. Swedish fish. Delicious flavor, but it's like chewing leather. Oh, it makes your teeth hurt too. Oh, this is gonna be painful. Um, I gotta say though, this is the best thing I've had today. Uh, Spoilers for the other two videos are not exactly gonna be pleasant reviews. Last filmed, but probably gonna be second going up. Welcome to showbiz, baby. I filmed 2 out of the 3 things that required me eating them. Was too thirsty to continue, so I filmed the thing of me drinking something. Which is going to be the first video to go up. Now I'm finishing off on another sweet thing. What are you going to do? I'm not really tasting the blueberry, or blue raspberry, or even the lemonade. It just tastes like their normal flavor, which I believe is lingonberry. Which, very iconic Swedish flavor. That's the flavor of the jams you get at IKEA and stuff. There's a lot of, iconic Swedish candy. Weird as it is to say. They have these things called, I think, sailor's pipes. And it's just a black licorice pipe that has some, candy to emulate the burning embers on the tip. The only thing I hate about Swedish fish, though, other than how chewy they can be and how sticky they can be, is that their texture reminds me a lot of those rubber fish bait, fake fish bait. And if we get a particularly pungent one, it does kind of smell like how those things smelled, with this awful, awful plastic smell. I just have this olfactory memory of smelling one of those rubber worm lures in my babysitter's husband's tackle box. But for the record, I never really understood lures. Because here's the thing. Water, very murky. I've never actually looked at a lake, and fish don't exactly have good eyes. Most fish hunt off sort of a sense of smell. Like you all heard the story about how sharks can smell blood in the water. That's why you want to use minnows, worms, live bait. Don't get me wrong. It sounds pretty barbaric when you think about it. Impaling a creature so it's still living and wriggling on your hook so that you can catch another creature with it. But if you do have to fish and you actually want to catch something, that's what you gotta do. Bait. Live bait. I was never a hunter. I was never a fisher. I was a sorry. Oh, it's hurting my teeth. If I could, if I was dragged out on a hunting trip with my grandpa, I have a vivid memory of me being in like kindergarten and driving with my grandpa while he was hunting. And I just sang "C is for Cookie" to myself while he was watching our dog his dog Coco, driving out pheasants. I just sat in the truck and sang to myself. Fishing, though, I do have one good story. Year was 2007. The place, Lake Icara, Iowa. My brother, my dad, and I, well, my dad had forced Mom to buy him a camper. A pathetic, rinky-dink little pop-up that was absolutely miserable to stay in. Anyway, so to try and get our money's worth out of it, we went to Lake Icara. And we went to this little jetty to fish. My brother and dad were out fishing by the reeds, but I was like, I was thinking like, no, that's too, I wanted to be different. So I was sitting out on the jetty casting out when I noticed a school of bluegill had come into the thing. Now, my brother had set a record catching 8 or 9 bluegill at Icara during one of his Boy Scout trips. But I started baiting my hook and casting into that school that I saw. And I caught a fish. Then I caught another fish. Then I caught another fish. Pretty soon, I had 11 or 12 fish. Joe had caught on by that point, my brother, and he joined me at the big jetty fishing. And then my dad had to try to teach his boys how to gut a fish. Because you see, my dad's the kind of person, he doesn't fish to catch fish. He fishes to relax. He didn't want to catch bluegill that day. And honestly, I think he probably feels a little cheated that he did catch bluegill that day, or that his sons got bluegill that day. Anyway, that's the end of these. They're okay. They're the best thing I've had today, but that's not saying much. Like I said, not really lemonade flavor, more of just their normal lingonberry flavor. Maybe a little bit of blue raspberry tang, but barely noticeable. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for me today. Y'all have a good one. Look forward to the. I hope you're looking forward to the other two videos that are going to be coming out. And this is the longest video I made because I literally used a big fish story. Quantitative, not qualitative, mind you. I beat my brother's record, 12 fish. He maintains though that it's the overall catch at Ikera, so he technically caught more because he caught an extra 8 or 9 when he started fishing in my school. I say it's by trip, so I still hold the record, mi hermano. Come get me. Anyway, y'all have a good one. This is Royce Miller, signing out.